Well, hi there, guys. This is your host, ID Jester. Thanks for checking out my video. Welcome back to Endless Space 2. Wonderful, wonderful, awesome 4X space strategy game. So, as you can see down here in the bottom, we are in version 1.05 S5. So, this is the new patch that just released today. So, I've been messing around with some more, trying different things and just checking things out. I wish I could show you guys the patch notes. Unfortunately, they don't have them actually in the game. There's quite an extensive list of changes and bug fixes and things that, weren't working or not functioning right or whatever the case may be. So I thought, well, now would be a good time to jump on and play another new game. And what I thought I'd do is try different faction just to try them out. Of course, we have our ID Jester's minions. I would certainly love my little Riftborn faction that I created. Hope to continue that series as well. Just not sure how everything is, with all the new patches and everything and all the new fixes. If it's going to change any of the gameplay from my other video. But we're going to try the Lumeris. So think of the Lumeris, if you're just thinking of them as, you know, what to kind of compare them to. I would say that they compare to think of them as like gangsters in space. They're all about money, or dust in this case. They're all about the dust. And they're, that's their claim to fame. In fact, you can see here, they don't actually, there's a few differences with all the races, and that's what really, that's what really drives me in this game is, unlike, I don't like to compare games, but, because each game has got its own, background and, what they're trying to come across for their people. This game, and this space too, is loaded with just absolutely loaded to the gills with kind of vibe and essence, and really make you feel like you're part of the universe. And you compare that to like Stellaris. When I'm playing Stellaris, it's just like night and day. I mean, when I'm playing Stellaris, I care less about my faction. I care less about getting any bonuses, looking at planets to survey them to get a +2 to my mineral output. It's just no fun. This one is just dripping with essence and really makes you get involved in the universe, and the different factions play so much differently. The Lumeris here, they're planet brokers, so they don't even make colony ships. They don't even have access to colony ships. The only way they can colonize a planet is to spend money. They just buy it outright. Now they still have to create an outpost and do all the stuff as normal, but that's kind of a neat little function there. And you can see that their race, the Lumeris race, actually give you +3 dust on Infernal Planet and +1. They are a pacifist, political opinions. So we're going to try them out. I'm hoping to actually run several of these series at the same time. We're going to try one as the Lumeris, probably one as the Horatio, and then another one is either United Empire or Craver or Sophist. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really interested in trying out all of these factions. I mean, it's just dripping with essence, and we're going to keep everything else the same as we had before, I think. Yeah, looks good. Let's start her up.
The four families have ruled the Lumeris for generations, always finding uneasy alliances in their...
I'm just gonna quit that. Um, of all the things in the game so far that have been awesome, the one thing I have not enjoyed is that is the little intro talking. The guy's voice, I don't know. It's just the way he tries to make it. I think he went overboard or whatever on it. So let's check out our home world, our home system here. So we are on Jenny's. It's an atoll, temperate, fertile planet, which is good. So I've also learned a bunch about the game. Just by trying different things and messing around with it. So if we actually go in, oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Where is it? Alright, so we start with 2 Lumeris, which is our own faction. They give us +3 on fertile and +1 dust. So this is a fertile planet. So we're going to get 4 dust from this population, 4 dust from this one. That's 8 dust right off the bat. And then we also start off with this minor faction race, the Genos, which is going to give us damage done to attacker during ground battles and damage done to attacker during ground battles and fertiles. So obviously they're kind of like defensive rays, which is interesting. What I want to do, that's the improvements. Alright, let's go in and take a look at the research tree here. So we start off with, like all the different civilizations, you start off with 2, the default civilizations, I guess I should say. The mirrors start off with 2, off-world agribusiness, which gives us the supermarkets, which gives us happiness. And we can also have treaties or diplomacy with minor races. And also gives us rare earth forms, which gives us a support module. And we can colonize Mediterranean planets. So we are looking for, well, before we do that, so one of the things I learned is through the tree through the science tree, anything with our little symbol on it is specific to our race. So obviously we have all of our different little ship models, which is pretty standard. Each of the races have their own ship models. That's why you'll see that little symbol there. But anything else, like this one here, gives us some kind of research that either changes the default research, either better or worse for our race, or it adds a research that other civilizations can't get to or have access to. So let's, before I decide what I want, let's look at our system again here. So we have a couple of coral reefs here. It's a tundra terran, temperate, fertile planet. Well, that's pretty gosh darn nice there. 16, 19, yeah, it's not too bad. Fertile, temperate, terran. So we can colonize this one right off the bat. It does have an anomaly. So let's get our anomaly ship here to do a probe on this bad boy. Here we go. Find out what that anomaly is. Hyperium. Okay, that's what I wanted to find out first before I check our science, because... Alright. Let's look at our science now. So we can get this, so we can start doing Hyperium. Obviously, it's not ultra important because we're not going to colonize that planet for a little while. Let's actually... Extra science, fertile, planet, and temperate. Can't remember. We are temperate and we are fertile. So extra science would be great for us. Also, This brings into xenolinguistics, which is going to give us lots of production. So we're going to do that first. We're going to come right back and get the science as well. We have a new hero. So we have Yelchin Ordora Aroki has joined our empire. He is going to give us more money. We are all about money. Oh, we don't actually have any skill points. Thank you. Goodbye. No, not goodbye. Hello, we want to assign you to a system, though. Alright, so now he's assigned to the system. There we go. We need to build something. Let's build happiness. We're happy. We are happy, which is going to give us extra 10% food, extra 10% influence. So staying happy, obviously very, very important. But we want the science and we want the dust. 4 turns. Sounds good. Lovely. Beautiful. Thank you. Hello. And is there any other anomalies we need to worry about in this system? There is not. So what we can do is send a probe down that way. And then we'll have our ship head down this way. And we are officially done with turn number 1. God, this game is just so awesome. Oh, hello, black hole. CRL 62688. Oh, it's a nebula cloud, actually. It's not a black hole. I mean, look at that. That looks amazing, doesn't it? You know, it's not just it's 3D source. Oh, it's great. Really feel, love this game. Love it. Alright, move on down the line here. Alright, so we found it, we discovered it. It will give us 10 industry, 10 science, 10 dust, 10 influence. Wow, we got to get that inside our borders. It's going to be a little hard, but we'll see. End our turn. Look at this, we're just cruising through these turns. What do we have here? Another exploration ship. Yes. That's right. We, because we don't have colony ships, we actually start with 2 exploration ships as opposed to, let's see if we can get to the next system here. Hello, minor civilization, Takana. Alright, thank you. So they are warmongers, which provide extra population. They have infantry troops from ground battles. They're neutral, yada yada yada. We can start negotiations. So one of the other things we can do, unlike other civilizations, again, we're all about dust. Dust is everything to us. You know, dust is kind of money, right? So in this game, you know, being the space gangsters, we're all about trying to keep the money. So we're gonna bribe these guys, right? So we can get 2 per turn for 10 turns. Okay. I was going to you go this way. Oops. I did not mean to send that guy down here. God. I wanted to see if there was another lane down here before I sent this guy. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Ending our turn. So we'll start bribing these guys. We're gonna make some money because it's the only way to colonize our systems here. Hello. SARS 1, SARS 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. That's nice. So you still need to have the research to be able to colonize the planet. So like Arctic, we can't colonize Arctic not because you know, we can't do it. It's because we don't have the technology for it. But you see, it only costs us 205. So we can take this guy right here and cost us 205 to colonize this planet. So let's take a look at this. That's going to be 21 points worth of goodies. It's got a deposit on it, +1 industry per population. We do have quite a few anomalies in here. Subterranean, life forms, ruins. We also have mutated flora, fauna. So extra happiness, which would be awesome. It's an Arctic planet. This one is not bad here. 205 bucks. There we go. Bam. Oh, look at that. That is so good. Look at a tiny ocean. Ooh, that's awesome. Excellent. Love it. Love it. All right, again, just like other races, it's going to take us 24 turns for our outpost. We don't have enough money yet to be able to make it go faster, but soon we will. Let's start taking a look at some of these anomalies here. Let's see. There's our, let's obviously check out our home system here. Dusticious trees. It's a resource deposit. It's a luxury resource. And Hyperium. So nice. So getting that system again. If we can get some Hyperium, that's good. Good. No, we don't want to send out any probes. So what are we gonna do here? You have probes. Just want you to stop there. So you already got to see our. Oh, hello. Fight is 1. Fight is 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, another system with 5 in it. Amazing. Boreal is colonizable. You notice that it will cost us more dust. The more planets or more systems we have colonized, it'll cost us more and more money. Alright, yeah, just stop there. Alright. Let's end our turn. End our turn. Moving on. Alright, so we have a solo quest. Start a chapter 1, business as usual. Alright, so we can assimilate 1 minor civilization. We can be present on at least 5 planets. Discover at least 50% of the galaxy. I think this one's going to be doable, and we'll get some dust for it. I think it's going to take us a little while to simulate minor civilizations. The reason that's going to be harder for us is because we're going to be spending all of our dust on colonization, so we won't have extra dust to be trying to persuade other. This one we've got quite a few planets that we can already colonize, and yeah, so. That's probably the best reward anyways for us, 400 bucks. Alright, be done with it. Alright, so we got our cerebral reality, so that's going to give us a nice boost there in money. We can now do... Notice we don't have a colony ship listed. I know I've mentioned that several times, but... we could colonize this, which would take us 4 turns. That would give us 3 planets we would be at. Probably not a good idea. See, we were going to be losing food in this system because we're sending 28.2 food to an outpost. If we try to colonize another planet, It's going to take even longer. So we will need something. We are happy, which would give us 15% dust and science. How long will this trick to? Oh, we don't have all the resources to do that. Yeah, forget that. All right, let's just do the drone networks. That sounds beautiful. All right, so he's made it to this system. I'm surprised it doesn't show you the complete system yet. All right, Taurus, 1, 2, 3. There's only 3. There are some anomalies. Oh, what's this? This is, oh, that's the minor Takanen, the warmongers. You can see we're slowly building a reputation with them. Costs 75 more to up our upper ante. Right now we're at 4. We're gaining 2 a turn. All right. See, did you get any more probes? Yes, you did. Hello. Okay. Well, let's see. What should we probe? Ruins? Yeah, let's try the ruins. Basic fusion torpedo module. Wow. That's pretty nice. And we're still waiting. One more anomaly there. That's good. End our turn. I'm trying to get 100. What is it? 150. Yeah, 150 money. So we can cut this down in half. Just have to save up our money. Have to save up our dust. Dust. 144. Next turn. All right. Xenobiology. Economy and trade. Be the first to produce 100 dust in a single star system. We have 33 of 100. Okay. End our turn, and there we go. We got 150 bucks now. We can come in, cut that in half. 10 turns remaining. Do we have any mods? Yes, we do, and we have you right there. And we got us deciduous trees again. Boy, they grow in this system rather well. You have 3 probes, so let's use them. Plus 50 Empire dust as loot. We'll take that. And some population was found on that. So if we colonize it, we would get plus 5 manpower per turn. Alright. You let's send a probe. That way? Okay. And now I want you to come back to our home system. We're going to have him come up this way, I guess. Sounds like a plan anyways. You can start traveling down that way. End our turn. So you can see we have some resources up here at the top. Titanium, Hyperium. Of course, we have to build those. Alright, so here we go. So now he's going to give us this one. Yeah. Get some more dust. Dust. See how it goes from there. Drone networks is done. That's good. So right now, our food is minus 30. If I try to colonize this, it will go... Okay, so maybe we don't lose food from them, so maybe it would be a good idea to colonize this. The reason it might be a good idea to colonize that is several of these things give us... our hero ability gives us per planet, so 5 and 5 would give us 10. So 10 dust better than 5 dust. Alright, move our ships along here. The Leda 75012, another nebulous cloud. Nice. Oops. Looks like that's the end of the line, boys. Alright, maybe send some probes out. One there. That's all you have? Okay. Yep. Alright. Cruising right along. We're going to be present in at least 5 planets. We'll have 1, 2, 3, and once we get this outpost done, we have ice, Arctic, snow, and barren. 4 different ones. Alright, well that's fine. Move our ships. And who's idle? You're idle. You don't have a probe. I'm just going to leave you there. Thinking about sending another probe out maybe this direction. Oh, hello. Found us a part of a system. Go ahead and head up this way. You do have a probe now, maybe down there. There you go. Look at us, cranking in the money. We're at plus 42 now. Alright, so they're now cordial with us. That's good. Alright, so we got both of our researches done. We would like happiness on planets, H fleet accelerator. We're going to do that. So we're making 46 dust a turn. We've got this colonized now, so look at this go. Interesting. 16, 12, 12, 4, 24, 9, 20, 15. Hmm, 37. We're sending lots of food to the outpost. Lots of it. One thing we can do, though, is get some nice production going on here. Gives us an extra 10 per fertile, 10 per planet, and 10 per temperate. So 30 here, 20, 30 here as well. So that's going to be, and then of course, same thing with our science. So we'll get some industry and science. Our home system will be able to cruise. Alright, so we got a population, good for us. Yep, alright, did that. We're running out of time already, folks. So we're at 3.
The Hive cares little for the interests of other races. Talk.
Oh, the Cravers. Where are the Cravers? Right there. Oh boy. Well, the Cravers, think of them as the warmongers of the universe. They thrive on war. They're all military. Let's see. We might actually have almost enough to start colonizing another planet over here. Medium Boreal. 6035, not very good. Cannot do that one. We can do this ocean one. 8244, again, not great. Let's see, we've got some probes. Remnant population, so +2 dust on happiness and +1 production. That's good. Makes that planet a little more interesting now. And dark glitter resource. Okay. All right. Is there something worth? 8244 is not great. Good science, just terrible production. 6 growth isn't too bad. We need 329 though for that. Alright, let's travel down the lane there and see if we can find us keep scouting out. What's this? Oh, there's our little food ship. Head down to help supply these guys. How many more turns you guys got here? How many more turns? Oh, you're not there. It's here. Only 2 more turns. So that's actually given us quite a hit on our money. You can see here -10 every turn for dust and your outpost. So once that gets up, we'll get some more money. So almost done with that stuff as well. Looks good. Go ahead and send our fleets. Let's see where we're headed to. Picture 1, picture 2. Medium monsoon. It's a 6242. Not great either. All right, well, that's where we'll close out of episode 1 here. We've got several planets colonized. Tundra. Oh, this is now colonizable. It does have coral reefs. Oh, extra happiness, extra food. It is cold. Tundra, so we won't get those bonuses for here and here, but probably colonize it after we get done with these two, because that'll give a big boost to that. And hopefully at the beginning of next episode, we'll have Cirrus 1, our new ocean world started. Snow, Arctic, Ice, and Barren. Ooh. +2 science per person. It's 2, 3, only 4 people, 4 people, 4 people, 3 people. So, does have lots and lots of anomalies. 2 anomalies here, 1 here, 1 here. That's 4 anomalies, which actually there's several different things you can build that gives you bonuses for each anomaly. So having 4 anomalies in this system once we can colonize these planets, could make them actually very viable. If they didn't have these anomalies, so this gives us +1 science per person, -1 dust per person, -10 happiness. Not great about that. This is science and dust. This is science and dust. So between those two, we're going to get a +2, +4 science, and +3 dust for every person on this planet. So not bad. It only has science and dust. So get our food going first. And then we'll see what happens from there. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next episode.